and we're now working through some of the damages from the storm in the Capitola Village and to the Capitola Wharf. And our public works crews are just gonna be down there working on it. The village is gonna be closed until we can figure out what our damages are and when it's safe to reopen the village. And we're hoping that the public can just bear with us while we work through it. Our main concern, of course, is always public safety and human life. So we feel fortunate that some of the rain event that we were predicting didn't hit us as hard as we had thought it was going to last night. So now we're really up against what's happening with the storm coming in from the ocean. Any questions?
I know some residents choose to stay despite evacuation orders. I mean, on Capitola Village, at least one resident I know is living on the second story. I mean, are all people forced to evacuate, or can some people choose to stay if they decide to?
People can choose to stay. So the evacuation notification is us giving people all the information that they need, knowing that the risk is there. However, we are not forcing people out of their homes.
And to clarify, that extends up along the communities along the SoCal Creek, is that right?
Correct. We partnered with the sheriff's office coming down the creek, and a lot of people got to see the damage that happened from the creek in SoCal Village around New Year's.
Just to clarify, the risk is for flooding or mudslides or both?
For us, it's flooding right now. We're really trying to keep an eye on flooding.
How far above tide or normal or is the water right now?
I couldn't tell you exactly how high it is above normal. In fact, it's continuously fluctuating depending on the surge from the ocean. So we're just monitoring it right now.
Is there a forecast about when it'll start to go down? And obviously it's high right now, but.
I would actually defer to some of our tide experts in the room if we're going to talk about what, and we do have some surfers in the room.
Hello, everyone. Andy Daly, I'm the Chief of Police here in Capitola. So, this morning we experienced the high tide. It was 5.6 with the combination of the swell and then the rain runoff. That kind of put us in the situation that we're in right now. So the forecast, though, the swell is supposed to drop significantly by tomorrow. So that'll help our current situation, but we're still monitoring the high tide and then the rain runoff. And so we're looking at that storm as it impacts and looking at those different factors to make our decision. So good news is the swell is dropping, but we're still waiting on what the rain falls. And if a system comes over and it's isolated, that's going to obviously make us respond a little bit more.
So the concern is that you're going to have people who are going to get flooded and trapped inside, or?
Well, as far as, why we put the order in place is we were worried about the public safety. Number one is their safety, but then also getting them out of that scenario. So like what we're dealing with right now, when we have crews, that we're not dealing with other emergencies on top of trying to basically get everything cleaned up or getting it stabilized as best as we can. So we want to keep people out of the area so it just doesn't add to the emergency that's already existing.
How many residents are we talking about with the evacuation order?
The evacuation order that we did, I think, was about 350 residents, which included the village, the lower village, and then about up to the 500 block of Riverview. So Riverview Drive starts to kind of gain some elevation, so that's where we felt comfortable putting the evacuation notice up through. I think it's about the 500 block of Riverview.
And I know we closed that shelter that was on Jade Street earlier yesterday. I mean, are we going to be having a shelter in Capitola again?
So currently, our shelter's still active, and so that's a part of our evaluation process, is if we're going to extend our order. If we do extend that order, then we would keep that shelter in place. So a lot of that is contingent on our decision as far as the next, we're checking in with the county on all the weather reports and then looking at everything to making sure that we're making the best decision. But it's obviously rapid. It's unfolding and weather is clearly unpredictable.
Have you had any injuries thus far?
I'm not aware of any injuries locally. I know that the businesses sustained some significant damage down the village, and then obviously our wharf sustained some damage.
In terms of the water level?
What's your name again? I'm sorry, I got it.
I'm Jamie Goldstein, City Manager of the City of Capitola. So in terms of the water level, in general, during a high tide event here in Capitola, the water level is expected to be typically about 6 inches above the ocean. So as Chief Daly reported, we saw around a 5.6 high tide this morning at 8:30. When water is leaving the creek, it's up above 10 feet. So in terms of what the storm surge, what we were seeing, the impacts of the storm, the wind and the waves, when you see water that's moving out of the banks, it's above 10 feet. So you can do the math yourself about, where we would have expected it with this high tide is probably around 6 feet. Yet we were seeing water into people's homes and onto the Riverview pathway during the waves.
Just clarification. So you expect to see 6 feet, and you're seeing it at 10?
That's about right. I think probably frankly higher because it was deeper than that, I think, as everyone observed on Riverview pathway.
And that's due to all the runoff coming down into the creek.
Well,
Or
I think.
Is it just the storm's bigger?
I think
than
it's the
expected?
storm. I mean, I think, looking at what was happening, the flow in the creek was frankly not very significant. So probably it was more due to the ocean pushing in rather than runoff from the hills. Any other questions for anyone else on our team here? Great. Thank you all so much for coming.